So now in order to draw the side elevation, you come to our polar tracking, set this back to 45 degrees. You can take your ray command from draw toolbar. From this point, 45 is already at 45 degrees. So ensure it is 45 degrees. So that is that. Take your XL command from here, you take it down here, spacebar. From here, you take it down here. Okay. Okay, let me take the offset here to be 5 then. Offset by 5. By 5. So that means I'll have to move this on M enter from this point to this point. And that means this will have to go back by 5. From here, back over 5. So M enter. That means this one is also coming here. So since I'm not using 10 here, so now that is 5 instead of 10. So I can also use 10 actually. Okay, so now from this point, I can draw my line command from the intersection downward, auto on. So the same thing, I pick my line command from this point here, horizontally to the meeting point. Okay, then line command again from the intersection downward, and then escape. So now I can also draw from this point here, rightward. Same thing here, from this point rightward. So trim, TR, enter, trim up all this, trim up this, and then trim up. So you know your side elevation will be located within here. So now escape, L, enter from this point. Then it comes downward again from the intersection downward, comes downward. So once that is done, you can trim again, TR, enter, and then the same thing here, you can trim like that. So now L, enter. From here, you can trace this one horizontally like that. So now you can still pick up the CO, enter. Don't forget this one was at 60 degrees. So from this point here, you place it here. You also place it here. Escape, spacebar. You also pick up this from this point 60 and then 60 here. So you take your C center, you pick up this and then here. This okay. Now it is not reaching the midpoint. So L, enter, so that we'll be able to get the exact midpoint. So this distance, L, enter, this line command again. So it gives us the exact midpoint. So from here, the center here, you can see this. You can see it's now showing us the midpoint, the triangle. The same thing here, spacebar. Then you can see the triangle midpoint. So you trim, TR, enter. You trim up this, you trim up this, you trim. Oh no, Control Z, you trim up this, and then this, and then that. So you trim up this, trim up this, and then you trim up this. So you can delete these ones. You can also delete these ones. So the main difference between your front elevation and the side elevation is this face. At the side elevation, you have just 2 faces for the bolt head, but here you have 3 faces, 1, 2, and 3. But here is 1 and 2. So let's make it thick, or let's make bold in it. So you have from here to here, to this point, to this point, back to this point. So now you can come to match properties, and then you take this point, match properties, from here, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, and then like that. So now, since this is the same thing, you can just take your CO, and then you have it like this. You have it like this, and then you can take this place as the base point. You can take this point, the midpoint here as the base point, and then place it here, and that is it. That makes it faster. So now you can trim up unwanted points. TR, enter. After which you can now dimension. Okay, so now let's complete the dimension. Dimension here, let's take this angular dimension. This is at angle of 45 degree. Angular dimension, while this at an angle of 60 degrees, and then this is at an angle of 30 degrees. So while here we have a height of, okay, let me take it from here, linear, from here to here is 21. Yeah, this should be 21, actually, not 21.20, so that should be 21. Okay, so now from here to here as well, from here to here is 30. That's the external thread diameter. Of course, the internal thread diameter is going to be 24. Okay, now we also take the radius here, the radius of the internal, and then the radius of the external. So this is 15. So now we can print. So in order to print, or before we print, TR, enter. In order to print, and delete that. Can also delete that. Okay, so now you print. Control P. Display window. Landscape. Okay. Center the plot. And choose either landscape or portrait. Okay. DW to PDF. Then let's come to preview. Okay, so now escape. So, but you can also reduce the thickness of this line. You can reduce this to 0.5 instead of 0.7, so that there will be space. can reduce it to 0.5 instead of 0.7. Okay. How about if we put a card ISO here? Okay, how about we using this? Okay, let's try this for this place and then this place as well. Okay. Okay. So the more reason why you can reduce the thickness from 0.7 to 0.5, so you'll be able to see it obviously.